For a company our size, I think, it's like as we're supporting 20, 30,000 agents on the platform, that becomes a really important part, having customers be part of our roadmap. But as you're just getting started, Kish, how involved are your customers as you build the next version of Bling?
So great question. So just to add a pointer here, we haven't hired a product manager yet. And I don't think we need to hire a product manager. My customers are product managers. We listen to our customers very religiously. And obviously we look for patterns for the repetitive nature of the ask or the suggestions they are making into the product. By doing that, what is the end problem we're solving for them? So we just don't look at feature as an ask, but we look at, okay, if we build this feature, what it would mean for you from a business standpoint. Will it help you make more money or will help you save costs? So those are very direct questions which we ask them, right? And in that journey, we discover, okay, this is a common theme, and that's how we launch, new features inside the product, right? It's very simple. There were features which were built inside Bling because our customers wanted it, right? So many of our customers use Bling to communicate with our customers, of course, right? Now, when they have to reach back these customers again, right? They ask for more automations, like, hey, can I just send 10,000, 20,000 messages at a click, right? And that's a feature we're about to release in the next 2 days, right? So at a click of a button, mass campaign out. So Bling is your a single cockpit view to communicate with your customers, whether you're doing outbound or whether it's inbound. And that really came from our customers. Now, driving that into execution, last year I spent second half of last year heavily into our CSM function, because as we were scaling, we learned it the hard way too, right? Your CSM needs to be there, your onboarding needs to be A+, right? Sure, you can have a PLG out there, but remember, you're dealing with businesses and they need actual solutions. They need people to talk to. So with that function, of course, we close the loop, right? There's cadence out there, things are getting discussed, they're providing updates, and of course, we keep ourselves honest, right? That's one thing we have learned it, right? So no over promises. We ask questions, we believe in under promises and over deliver, and it started to look good for us, right?
I think what's interesting to me is your CSM then acts as your product manager. So your CSM is the person that's closest to your customer and becomes your product manager. That's a very interesting concept.
One thing I've learned, it's a very small industry, and that's something I realized over the last 6-7 months, right? Everyone knows everyone, right? So a lot is getting discussed very quickly and the information spreads very fast. Now, if you ask me personally, I spend all my time talking to my not just big customers, but even the old customers who have been with us since the day one. When we were nothing, I always prioritize them over everyone else.
At Observe, we have a customer wall. So you walk into our office and the first thing you'll see customer logos. And I remember putting those up, and the sense of pride people feel from being able to support and be part of these people's journeys.